Wait lang, ha? Okay, perfect. Ayan, welcome. Let me stand here in front. So, welcome to our Mentoring Mondays. As always, first Monday, ako po yung guest ninyo. And so, I honor people who are in the Zoom meeting. We have 20 participants. Let me just fix this, no? Kasi pala merong nakalabas eh. Ayan, hide floating controls. Okay, so my topic for today, it will just be brief. It will be the power of community. So, how powerful of you building your own community and expanding your network, especially when you're in this industry. Kasi alam natin, no, marami talaga tayong kailangan nakausap dito. You cannot be a loner here. Diba? So, even if you're doing online marketing, it's best if you can have your own community as well para sila mismo, bibili na lang sila sa'yo. Hindi yung nagpupumilit ka pa na bumili sila. Ganon. So, Melody, can I have you here and help me, press the next one, next button. So again, having a powerful community. So first and foremost, I'll just give you an update. We shared more love last month of March. Now, palakpakan natin yung lahat ng Starbright sa nakapag-submit this month of March. Perfect. Ayan, let me share with you the next slide. Ito po yung mga production natin from last month, meaning submitted and paid policies from March 7 to 31. DNA Heroes has 15 submitted and paid policies. Ayan, welcome Christine, nandito na rin siya. For 1,500 pesos. Altair had 7 submitted and paid policies for 700 pesos. Verge has 6 submitted and paid policies for 600 pesos. North Star, 22 submitted and paid policies plus 6 na VIP policies for 5,200. Navigators, 10 submitted and paid policies tapos may isang VIP, so 1,500. DFA had 8 submitted and paid policies for 800 pesos. Armor with 9 regular submitted and paid policies plus 9 VIP policies. Wow, yun, grabe. 5,400. Sila yung pinakamataas. Palakpakan natin yan. Diba? And of course, Warriors, 13 submitted and paid policies, all regular, 1,300 pesos. So all units contributed. Diba? Ang challenge ko, lalo na sa mga units na below 1,000, damihan natin. Papayag ba kayo na kukunti lang yung contribution ninyo? Or gusto niyo mas marami? Please type in more in the chat box if you would like to have more policies or if you commit to contribute more policies this month of April. Yeah, type in more. Perfect. So all in all, if you total that in the next slide, you will see that we have accumulated 34,000 worth of donations. Diba? Kasi 17,000 yung na-accumulate natin as an agency plus the unit managers will add more. No? Tatapatan nila yung contribution na yan. Diba? So it will be good for about what? 5 families, no? Kung 7,000 each on the average yung ginagastos per family. 5 families more na magkakaroon ng sariling bubong. Diba? Ng bubong ulit yung bahay nila after what? 4 months? January, February, March. Like 3.5 months na ganun pa rin yung buhay nila. You know, I was talking to Nino Matunog, the district manager of one CMA, Cebu Matunog Agency. And kinukwento niya doon, grabe talaga. No, they're still recovering. No, last week, nung kausap namin yung mga CEOs ng AIA and then of course, AIA Philippines. Kinukwento niya that the Cebu is still recovering. They had 1 month at the very least na walang kuryente, walang tubig. Yun yung pinakamahirap daw talaga, yung tubig na malinis na panligo and pang luto, di ba? Inumin. Grabe. So, a lot of times we don't see these things kasi nga nandito tayo sa Luzon, karamihan. For some, nasa provinces, so probably you felt it more. Pero karamihan nasa Luzon, dito ng Starbright. So, more people need us. So, gusto niyo ba ulitin natin to ulit this April? Yes. Di ba? Mas malakas doon. Gusto niyo ba ulitin natin this April? Yes. And so,
How about sa mga nasa Zoom? Paramdam kayo kung gusto niyo rin ulitin yan this April. Diba? So, this month once again, so, pwede ba unmute natin para marinig ko kung gusto niyo ulitin yan ulit this April.
Yes!
Yo. Nice.
Yes.
Nice. Sige, they still need our help. Right? So, we will be doing a lot of things. So, this is part of our Starbright Cares initiative. As you all know, that the more you give, eventually the more you will receive. You know, because we are practicing abundance. When we give more, we get back more. You know, one of my mentors from Hawaii, he mentioned to me, he told me that one of the laws of wealth, give away what you want. So if you want more money, you give away more money. Because you're practicing in your mentality that I can have more of this, that's why I can give more of this. Right? So that's what we are practicing here at Starbright as well. So thank you very much for your contribution. Of course, if you'd like to extend help some more, you can send help, ask Lani to, send directly to Miss A, our founder of Starbright. Padala niyo po sa kanya kasi pinapadala niyo rin po yun doon sa mga nangangailangan. No? So that's my message again for today. And that's again part of the community. We are really working together. So in the next slide, April 30 to, no? April 30, kasi wala naman tayong 31. So for this time, from April 1 to April 30, the whole month of April, every submitted regular policy, 100 pesos. And every submitted VIP policy, 500 pesos, the agency will be giving to Starbright Cares, to this initiative. And then, of course, your UMs will match the contribution of the unit. So if you want more donations, magbenta ka lang ng marami. In fact, submitted and paid lang, even hindi pa approved. Right? Okay, let's go to the next slide. So, again, back to my topic for today, or our topic for today. We will be discussing the power of community. How powerful being part of a common cause. When we talk about a community, these are a group of people working together towards a certain mission, so towards a big purpose. And here in Starbright, that's what we do. In fact, we will never be able to attract people, more so retain them, make sure that they stay here if they are not aligned to our cause. Right? Moving forward in the next few months, we'll be sharing with you, the leaders will be crafting a bigger purpose, the massive transformative purpose of Starbright. So soon enough, we'll be sharing that with you so that when we move to a bigger purpose, we can attract more people with us. Right? We have a very good mission, we have a very good vision, core values, and then we will encapsulate that with a bigger purpose. Na kahit bago ka pala sa Starbright, you'd feel that I want to be part of it. Diba? Because big and successful organizations, long-lasting organizations, work towards that common goal. One example niyan, there is a story that even if you asked during that time, the janitor, the cleaner in NASA, his job is to help put a man on the moon. That's how powerful a massive transformative purpose. Each and every one of us, each advisor, manager, even our staff, right, work towards a common goal. So that's the power of community. If you would want to be a successful financial advisor, it's great if you have a community that you're working together in a common cause. Kasi hindi ka na basta nagbebenta na lang dun, di ba? You're helping with one another, you're connecting, and parang nagkataon na lang na bibili sila sa'yo kasi nga they also believe in what you do. If you're building a team, ganun din. In your team should be a community. Our team should be a bigger community or a smaller community for that matter. Each unit. So dun sa mga nangangarap na magkaroon din ng sarili nilang unit in the future, you got to also have your own message to your team. Kung ba't nyo gagawin itong negosyo na to? Aside from making money. Kasi maganda yon. But aside from that, we say in AIA Philippines, mission before commission. And sa tagal ko dito, na-realize ko totoo yun. Walang tatagal or hindi ka tatagal sa business na to if you're not just up for the mission. Kasi sometimes maliit lang yung kita, hindi ba? Nakabenta ka ng future builder, 20,000, 20% commission, 4,000 lang.
sometimes you can earn more sa ibang negosyo, sa ibang racket. Hindi naman din siya ganun kaliit, no? Di ba? Kasi for some, hundreds lang naman ang tubo mo. No, minsan, less than 100 pa nga yung tubo mo sa smaller products. Dito naman, libo. And what I'm saying is, di ba, it's really more of a mission when you stay here. For people na pera lang ang habol, hindi sila tumatagal talaga. So that's a community we're building. Sige, next. So, based on also based on my experience, I realized that, you know, a certain community, ang maximum and optimal size niya is about 50. Meaning kapag lumaki siya ng 50, people beyond the first 50 close circle are having a hard time to be part of that. So merong core group na tinatawag. I've seen that in my other business, in the real estate business. I've seen that in churches. No, na may hirapan kang pumasok doon sa community na closeness nila. Sometimes nga, smaller pa lang, 20 lang yun, yung close circle na yun. Diba? So, I think it's also happening with Starbright. Usually, mga producers natin, 50 lang, 50 plus, ganyan. And then not everyone, especially the new ones, the rookies, they don't feel that they're being part of the team already. Diba? Only yung mga malalakas lang ng loob, medyo makapal ng konti yung mukha, diba? Or really very friendly, or mataas yung pangarap that they will really, force their way in and eventually become part of that circle. And so we want to address that concern here in Starbright. Right? So sometimes starting a new community will help address that. If you want to build your own group or ikaw mismo gusto mo palakihin yung business mo in terms of having a lot of life insurance sales, I think starting your own community na ikaw nag-lead is really an amazing strategy as well. Diba? Of course, doing that community, hindi naman ibig sabihin magbebenta ka lang. You have to work together to reach a common cause. Para yung kinukwento nga ni Karen kanina, one of her wins, di ba? Nagpapakain lang siya ng pusa, tapos yung pala, she found out, meron pala mga volunteers na gumagawa nun, all around BGC. So she wanted to be part of that community already. Soon enough, because she's there serving, hindi ako magkataka kung makakabenta siya doon. Di ba? Ganun talaga because you're there to really connect. Di ba? But it's always hard kapag sobrang laki ng community, di ba? Hindi mo na alam kung paano ka papasok. So the goal is to also create a smaller group, a smaller community within that big community. Churches, businesses, sa employment, ganun din, or these voluntary organizations. Right, so next slide. So now in Starbright, we would like to create multiple communities in Starbright. So that's the goal. Part of the job or part of our game plan is to have more engagement, as you all know. Now, last year, when I shared the game plan of Starbright, letter E, sa Elite, the game plan natin is engagement. So last month, we had our first engagement with the Premier Advisors. So we wanted the Premier Advisors and the Million Premium Club to have a separate community na sila nagkikita, di ba? And then nagkakatulungan, may special events, etc. So that probably if you're an aspiring advisor, you also want to be part of that. No, pangalawa, syempre, since common circle ito, magkaka-level, you also want to be with people na parang same kayo ng wavelength, di ba? So we have that Premier Advisor Engagement Club, or Club Engagement. Right? So we will do that on a quarterly basis. Aside from the MDRT clubs, I'm sure some units have regular meetings about MDRTs. So nagkakaroon din tayo ng ganun dito. We will also have social clubs in Starbright. We are already starting it. This April, we will start to play basketball. So sino yung mga naglalaro ng basketball, let us know. Kasi kakwentuhan na namin yung Supernova. No? So the 3 Wednesdays of April, starting next week, we'll be playing basketball already with them. Ayan, hello Arlene. First time kita makita in person, di ba? Ayan. Nice. So, even the people who goes to the office regularly is a part of a smaller community, di ba? Nagbibiruan nga kami nila Karen tsaka ni Miss Jean last Wednesday. No, sabi ko, parang kayo yata yung in-invite dito kasi nakita nila sa mga pictures, kalad-kared kayo. No? Na parang, di ba, pwedeng dalahin kahit saan. No? So, I always believe that it's great to start smaller communities. And being part of that, it's also good. Like, I like the energy meeting the CEOs. Diba? I like the energy when we met with Kelvin Ang. Now, when they invited some of the unit managers and top advisors. Now, so, that's always the game plan because we are social beings. We don't always want to work. We want to meet new people. We want to make a difference and work for a common purpose, not just make money. Diba? So yun yung kagandahan eh. Socialize really. Even if you're an introvert, like me, I am introvert going towards ambivert sa gitna. Diba? But I'm not really super extrovert. Hindi kaya ng energy ko yung napaka-ingay, ganon. No? Hindi ko kaya yung Karine level. Ganon. So napapagod ako pag class. No? At saka Marie level, grabe. No? So, but even so you're an introvert, it's always good to be part of even a small circle. Diba? So start your own communities. I think that can be one of the great game plans. Especially if you are thinking of this business long term. Kasi diba, that's the risk or challenge of starting a community. Eh. Matagal ang lutuan, di ba? Hindi kagad mo, pag mako-close mo kagad, hindi kagad ganun eh. So you got to also be long-term in this business para maisip mo na, uy, okay to. So parang I'm serving, then eventually people will come to them. I remember one of our speakers, si Miss Teresa Haro. Hindi, si Rowena Manansala pala. Last year, if you remember that. Di ba? She's part of Lions or, sorry, but Rotary Club. Diba? She's just serving there. Nag-serve lang siya, tumutulong lang siya doon. And that's where she's getting VIP clients. Because she's always present, she always wants to help, eventually, tinutulungan na rin siya. Miss Grace Sumang and Christine here, no? They have BNI. They're just there to serve. BNI's culture and foundation is, giver taker. Sorry, ang tawag na? Giver's gain. Sorry, giver's gain. Thank you. Si Othello is also there. The more you give, the more you will gain. So the goal there to be part of the community is just refer. You will not sell, just refer. So the goal is magbigay ka na magbigay ng referral. Introduce people to different people in your circle. And pag ginawa mo yun, the people in your circle will automatically just refer people to you. Diba? That's a community. I think that's also what Miss Tracy is practicing with what she's doing unknowingly. She's just sharing the businesses of her friends, of her clients, connecting different clients. Eventually, nire-referan din siya. That's the power of starting a community. So we'll be having a basketball club here in coordination with Supernova. So for those who play basketball, let us know para ma-add namin kayo din sa group. And I'm even asking, no, sa mga girls, ano bang gusto niyong other social interaction? Sabi ni Dayan, the last time, yoga. Diba? So pwede tayo magpa-yoga. Ayan, may yoga instructor tayo, si Karen. So maybe, next time, let's use this room for some yoga. Diba? Diba? Pwede rin naman. Ganun. Pwede rin naman. Pole dancing na, maglalagay tayo rito na. Swimming club, di ba? Right? So, ngayon, I play ultimate again, or frisbee. Di ba? Ang maganda sa frisbee kasi, it's unisex. Di ba? Kasi non-contact sport, so kahit babae kalaro mo, okay lang. Walang balyahan. Di ba? So, dun sa community namin, sa village namin, every Sunday, meron na rin naglalaro. Di ba? So, I want to be part of that. Being part of the community makes you go for more and continue your life, diba? Being more excited. Hindi pa din puro trabaho lang, diba? In fact, yung trabaho is just a byproduct. I always believe that when you feel good, you do good. So do something every single day or every single week that your younger self always loves doing. It's one of the secrets of success that I learned. Right? May reason na post din si Zach, di ba? If you don't give time for your body to rest, and I believe that, your body will find a way for you to rest. Ganon. So you have to schedule rest. Kasi kung hindi, papwersahin ka ng katawan mo mag-rest. Hindi rin pwedeng puro work. O, rest for life na, ganon. So, kaya lang, ang goal lang dapat ganito, intentional yung rest. So, ibig sabihin, magre-rest ako rito para pag Monday, focus ulit ako trabaho. Diba? I don't mind working Monday to Saturday, Monday to Friday in full, 100%, because I know when I decide not to work, right, no regrets. I'm not guilty if you cannot contact me. Ganon.
Minsan nga nangyayari kasi walang kliyente. Sige, rest day ko na lang.
Oh.
Nagiging excuse na.
Oh, yeah. Hindi ganon, tama. Diba? The rest should be scheduled. Diba? Your rest day should be scheduled, not wala kang kliyente. We can do a lot of things pag walang client. You can shoot videos. You can study other things, like even watching TikTok or YouTube videos intentionally is productive. Right? Kung ang goal mo is matuto. Like kakapanood ko ng TikTok over the past 2 weeks. Marami na akong bagong ideas. No, that I convert in terms of views and hopefully eventually recruits and benta. You know, so I do things intentionally even during my rest. You know, so pag naguhugas ako ng pinggan, pag nagpapahinga pag naka-day off yung kasambahay namin, so hugas ako ng pinggan. Ang favorite kong time yun, pag tulog na sila, kasi manonood ako ng YouTube so that I can still learn while doing that. So mabagal akong kumilos kasi sinasabi ni Carla, tagal ko maglinis ganyan. No? So okay lang, di ba? Kaya nga dapat tulog na kayo, huwag niyo akong pakialaman, etc. Basta I'll do my thing, di ba? Yun, tapos manood ako ng video. Ganon. So that's very important. No? So here in Starbright, I always would like to share that. I always love to live a balanced and abundant life. You can have a lot of time and yet a lot of results. As long as you do things intentionally. Work, 100% focus. Family, 100% focus. Rest, 100% focus. Diba? Pwede naman yun. So again, let's start building a community. Now, type in the chat box so that I can read later. Ano yung mga communities pa na naiisip ninyo? Maybe hindi ko naiisip yung iba for sure. Hindi ko naiisip yung iba. Let me know. Diba? I remember one of our TOTs, Ms. Nina, sa SJ, si Ms. Chit Panopio. Diba? God bless her. Always serving in the church. Diba? Always serving in the church. And then, doon din siya nakakuha ng mga clients. But she's doing that not just to get clients, but really to serve. A lot of things that you can enjoy doing, pero dapat din also intentionally giving and contributing. Right? Don't just be there to sell. Mararamdaman nila yun. Diba? In our Catholic community, yung SYA, yung single pa si Arjun, tsaka ako. Single young adults. Arjun is really active there. No, always active sa mga events. Dami na naging clients. Mas active siya sa akin, so definitely siya yung maraming clients. Ganun. So, there's big power in starting communities. So I want to know what communities you would like to have. Medyo nerd kami, so we love board teams. Diba? So we can also do that in the future here. Nagpabingo na rin kami dito before. Diba? No, bago mag-pandemic, if you remember that, in coordination with Supernova. We also have online games already. Nagpalaro na rin ako sa unit namin yan. Diba? Sa Jackbox, pwede naman yun. So online. Miss
Starbright players, physical activity.
Yeah, pwede. Pwede po, gawin natin, ibalik natin yan. I think the last time na nakasama ako sa may LC Gadgets. Diba? So, tagal na noon. Wala pa kami anak ni Carla noon. Oo nga, tama. So, if 2017 yata yun. Oh, ikaw pa. Si Arjun pa yung third wheel namin kasama. So, let's do that. A lot of things. Very important na we do things with a common goal, with a common purpose. Right? So to translate it into business, you can also start your own community. In fact, when I started yung 6-figure income a month opportunity or Facebook group, 2020, the goal there is to really educate people how to make 6 figures, especially during the pandemic. But it's also a recruitment tool. So gusto kong makita nila yung brand ko that I share value to other people so that eventually probably some of them would want to be part of my team. So I do that. No, I give value out there in TikTok and YouTube. The goal is really to share value, to see my brand, so that probably they would want to join me or nagulat nga ako sa result, they want to buy from me. Ganun yung nangyari. Diba? So your followers, your subscribers is actually already a community. There are some YouTubers pa nga na may tawag sila sa subscribers nila. Diba? May pangalan, no? Kunyari, Starbright, parang ganon. So, kailangan lang guys intentional. Intentional. When you do a community, when you start a community, you're really there. It's so powerful. Working moms, di ba? Mompreneurs, ang dami eh. No, kaya nga nauuso yung women of TikTok, di ba? The womenpreneurs, ang dami kong pwedeng gawin. No, the dads, meron din mga Facebook groups yan. Di ba? And one of the most powerful communities that was born out of the pandemic is homebodies. Di ba? Grabe, daming budol doon. Ngayon, it was not started because I want to sell. Di ba? Doon ngayon, if maganda yung product mo, you get recommended there and mag-shoot up talaga yung brand mo. So what you need to do is just connect with people, give value, and then eventually people will root for you. So i-connect natin sa business ulit natin. May mga communities out there for life insurance. Yung PIT, the Pinoy Insurance Talks. Go there, tambay ka doon, just answer and give value. A lot of you are doing that already. Diba? Yung usapang BTID and VUL, doon ako madalas nag-share kasi hindi siya masyadong toxic. Diba? So I share what I view there. And then people respond and some go to my channel already, nagiging followers ko din sila. And there's a lot more. I believe si Israel, tambayan ng Pinterest. So may mga vlogs doon that he reads and then he answers and then nagiging clients niya. Go out there, look for communities that you also are interested with, that you're there to benefit as well, and you're there to contribute. Sabi nga ni Tony Robbins, there are two main needs of men. The need to grow and the need to contribute. So that's also the purpose of the community. You're there to learn, number one, probably grow your income in the process. Number two, to contribute, for you to feel fulfillment. Right? So that's the lesson for this month. Unti-unti, we're easing up already. Diba? Also, yung mga political groups are also a community, diba? You meet together, whatever color you are in. It's a community, right? In AIA, we have the leaders group. We have a chat group of the young leaders. It's also a community. Diba? So when we meet together, mas kilala na namin yung isa't isa kahit first time namin mag-meet. Kasi nga, we talk there. Pag may mga questions, we ask there. Ganon. Pag may update, may mga problema, we ask there. It becomes a community. No, when we started that, ako yung nag-isa sa nagpasimuno nun, no? Yung next gen CEOs ng AIA. That's yung mga taong gusto mag-build ng malalaking teams. Right? The minimum goal is MAA or Master Agency Awardee. Right? So that's the goal. Connect with people, contribute, grow with them, and then eventually, no, you have no choice but to also benefit from that. I guarantee. Right? So I think that's also, we're also establishing a community for rookies. We felt that the rookies, again, are having a hard time to connect with us already. Diba? Not because of age, kasi bata pa naman ako. And some rookies are kaedad ko naman. Ganon. But because, again, yung turing nga that I see na usually hanggang 50 people max lang yung core circle. After that, nahihirapan na akong pumasok. Meron na silang inside joke and jargon. Alam niyo yun na parang I feel left out already. So the goal is to create a new community or different communities within Starbright. So I will be asking for help for the young ones here or the new ones here like Karen, si Diane, and si Arlene, nandito sila. Relatively new pa lang kayo rito, di ba? Reach out to the younger advisors, to the rookie advisors. I'm glad that you're reaching out with us, Arlene. I'm happy to see you here in person. Di ba? First time eh. First time makita face to face.
Diba? Connect with them. The staff, I would like you to reach out to the rookie advisors. Para gusto ko ma-feel nila that they are welcome here. You know, when we joined Starbright 5 years ago, I felt welcome as well. I felt welcome because the people are also welcome. Aside from that, medyo malakas naman yung loob ko, makapal din mukha ako. So I also injected myself in the community. But what also helped is I led the night ACE, Tuesday night. Kasi I cannot be there every Mondays. During that time, our meeting at the office is Mondays. So I'm absent every Monday. Sabi ko kay Miss A, I wanna contribute pa din as a leader. I will lead Tuesday night. So doon na uso yung panggabing ACE. Right? So hindi ko pwede ng Monday, I'll take Tuesday. Ang daming umaattend din ng Tuesday night. Umaabot sa time, more than 20 kami doon. 2 kami ni Kat. No? So, contribute, lead the contribution, and then you can also build your own community there. Doon ko na-meet si Neil talaga ng mas maigi. In fact, ang biro ko nga kay Neil, nag-MDR ako because kay Neil, laging umaattend ng gabi. Di ba? So yung mga topics ko doon, papakita ni Neil kung paano niya ginagawa, paano siya magpo-call. Di ba, sasagutin niya yung some of the questions. Kasama ko si Kat Lakdan doon, gigil na gigil. I became part of a community noon yung gabi na yon that are also really striving. And that helped me force myself to becoming an MDRT eventually the next year. No, nakita ko kaya ko rin to and gusto ko rin tong gawin. Right? That's how powerful also starting a community and building your own community. Lastly, of course, I was part of the leadership team. I was so grateful that, you know, the leadership team of Starbright treated me as if one and the same, parang magkakapatid lang. First month ko pa lang sa Starbright, nag-trip na kaagad sa Hong Kong with the leaders, di ba? So doon pa lang nag-start na kami mag-connect. It's a smaller circle. I believe that a smaller circle will help you be part of the community easier. So ilan lang kami doon, like 10 or a little more than 10 lang, baka nga wala pa. 12 yata, ganon. So ang bilis lumakad ni Rohel, ang bilis lumakad ni Miss Nina, ang bilis lumakad ni Miss A. Buti na lang, malahaba yung paa ko, di ba? Mabilis din ako lumakad. Hindi ako maiiwan. Ganon. So I already knew na okay, this is the community I'll be part of. No? So inuman na kagad kami ni Rohel, first night pa lang. Ganon. So I enjoy that. When we have our getaway, eventually, gusto niyo ba mag-getaway this year? Oh, family day din eh. Oo nga, sa inyo. Oo. Pag nagkaroon tayo ng family day and then getaway, attend. Diba? If you're new here in Starbright and you're watching this video, join our events kasi you'll be part of that community eh. Soon enough, you'll find yourself part of the insider. Kailangan mo maging insider. Sa totoo lang, para maging successful ka eh. Hindi ka pwedeng outside looking in hanggang 2 years ka na, feeling mo hindi ka pa rin part ng organization. Ang hirap nun. That's why we're starting this live sessions, hybrid sessions. We want to connect. Right? We want to meet you in person. I want to feel close to you as well. No, friends tayo, ganun. More than business colleagues lang, ganun. Right? So that's what we'll be doing here in Starbright more. Right? So, next slide. We will be starting the rookie training called Financial Advisor Success Training. This is a training for rookies. The goal is to have 5 sessions per batch. Magkakaroon tayo ng mga batch per batch siya. You know, especially sa mga, eventually, yung mga newly coded advisors on a every 2 months basis. Kasi 2 months o tatakbo eh. So every 2 months, we'll be having different batches. So kunyari, yung recruit ng January and February, or in this case, January, February, and March, we'll be inviting you to be part of the Financial Advisor Success Training. This will just be online. Hopefully soon, live na rin, or maybe there will be a batch na live session siya. Diba? For this batch, it will be Saturdays. Almost every other Saturday, April and then May. So we'll be having a 2-hour session para magkaroon kayo ng batchmates. Those who are invited are rookies that are coded since the pandemic. No? So 2020 onwards. Kasi marami pa rin ganun eh, no? Na 2020 na parang hindi pa rin sila nakaka-fit in with our teams. So kahit 10 lang kayo rito umattend first batch, at least you feel close already
with these people. Yung mga hindi makaka-attend, may next batch. The next batch, baka hindi siya Sabado, panggabi naman siya. Ganun yung gagawin natin to accommodate your schedule, right? So the people who are, especially the new ones, the newly coded ones, are invited here. So from 2020, March onwards, right? If you are coded during those times, you are invited to attend the Financial Advisor Success Training. Multiple trainers will be here. The leaders will be discussing here different topics, both how to sell, personal development, and even we will be reviewing our core values dito sa agencies, sa Starbright, etc. So a lot of different topics that we know can help you succeed even more. But more importantly, we want you to be part of that community. Magkakaroon kayo ng sariling probably mission, vision, a team name, a batch name, ganyan. No? So you should be present in all the sessions, ideally. No? So kung mag-a-absent ka, baka max na yung isa. Para lang meron ka lang, kunyari talagang hindi ka available ng time. Then the last session will be a graduation. We will teach you how to present. We will teach you different things, probably positioning ng products, etc. So again, both technical and soft skills will be discussed here. Right? So please type in number 1 for batch 1 if you will be joining the Financial Advisor Success Training for newly coded advisors, or for the coded advisors in this regard. Right? So with that, guys, thank you for your time today. Thank you for listening with me and being with me here. So let's go to the next part of the session. Thank you. Ayan.